على عاصم. أليكس. لا يا عيال تكفون ان شاء الله البث. يلا رامي لا تطلع من البث، ابغاك لا تطلع، واذا بتطلع تعلم معي. هذا جلد عيونك، ما تفرج بس. رب الكعبة وش في؟ رامي لا تطلع من البث، او اذا بتطلع تعلم معي. واحدة بنات. علي تكفى تطلع من البث يا عيال. اللي في البث الحين يكتب اي شيء بسرعة عشان اعرف مين. لوت اخذ لك بث ريالين. يا عيال سلاح. الو سلاح. اوكي جي يا حظي، جي. كان القطار بدروبه. وانت انقصر يطلعوا يسلحني يا شباب. هنا ومع سلاح مسكين. والله معي. ولا جبته. معي هانتنج ويدي فيها زيت. وله عندنا ملقوفة. حم امك انا ابغى تفاعل. وين التفاعل؟ تفاعل بريالين عندكم يا شيخ. تعالوا خلنا نتفرج في المعرقية. تعالوا
range right there. That's insane. Such a tough shot to make in a close quarter like that. Beautiful flick.
شوف معرقين شوف. تعلم يا منو تعلم. كيف شوف تلتت كمان. لا مو تلتت الا والله تلتت.
Again, we see more boombo action here. Will we see some elos being picked up? Not as much as we saw before. That little
تعلم.
made a big difference.
Yeah, I know a lot of people kind of scoffed at it at first, like, oh, like 0.25 seconds. That's not a big difference. When you look at small numbers like that in particular, I advise people to think in terms of percentages, right? So yeah, you think, oh, a quarter of a second, that's not that long of a time. But one, a quarter of a second is about the natural reaction speed for a human. And two, that's a 25% increase. So all those like sick full draw flicks you saw before, you don't have the time to do that anymore. Because yes, the extra half second, you're like, oh, what is that? But if it's the reaction time for your average human being, I promise you, the competitive Fortnite player has a much faster reaction time than that. So all of a sudden, they hear any amount of that draw, or you don't get as quick of a release, it's not going to be as effective. Not to say it's not strong, but it's definitely slightly more significant than people thought at first.
Yeah, definitely.
عليك السلام يا عبد الله الدوسري.
We talked about reaction speeds. Noob's boss has picked up a 3-piece on his rotation and has managed to fall the tree. So close, hits the tree.
No.
Walks right past. Didn't do the last bit of damage. So
Yeah, awarded any cheat. We're gonna have to look at that maybe for teaming, because nut in the tree. I mean, similar names going through the tree, holding up there. Just make sure. But no, brilliantly done from Nut. Super unfortunate there that the tree happened to be there. But you know, sometimes luck's on your side and sometimes it's not. As we're on board here with Clarity G, trying to find an angle, still has his baller as well as 2 shadow bombs, so a lot of utility coming out. Has the heavy sniper as well, and you can see him just trying to find a spot to hang out with the baller so he won't get shot down. This is one thing about these baller rotations. The players try and hang out off the underside of builds so you won't take additional ammo. You still see about 5 of them trying to make their way up the side. Kazooie gets boogie bomb but is going to be okay. And this rotation is nuts and stacked. Everyone trying to go up and over this hill. As you can see, Nistic, Tech, Twizbot, CWV, Nobu BFO, Prodigy Aces, Tendi, 2 Chens.
الله كلهم بنقين يب. حصل واحد بنق سالب 0. يوي معري شو ذي بالله شو ذي. شو الادت ذا؟
Just over the mountain, a nightmare situation for these players that do not have mobility. And it's crazy because not one friendly launch pad came down, so they all went down. Everyone paid the price there.
It's like you're looking for recycled utility. It's like, who's going to be the one to do it? Hey, but if nobody is recycling, nobody gets to go. And that was what we had talked about. We talked about how this hill can end up for an awkward rotation. And look at what it spawned as the players now have to rotate back through it. TJ on the high ground. 2 players ripped up into the rift. Casker in vain on the low ground. Top 15.